friends. Isn't she wonderful? We are so happy to have Sam as part of our team here. I want to give you a little bit of a look at a way to get a little bit more of an organization in your cabinets. This is called the under cabinet hanging basket. It's a shelf organizer, so you can, anything that you have, any kind of shelf that you have, you simply slide this over. So think about any kind of vertical shelf, or excuse me, horizontal shelf. You simply slide this on, and then you suddenly have a new basket, and you have wonderful hooks that you can use to hang up your towels. You can slide things in here. Maybe you want to slide in your smaller baking trays in here. You are going to be absolutely good to go with that. $15.99 for instant. Wonderful organization. This is your beautiful black option. And we have this for you in Glacier Gray. As many things in our show, when you see that clearance price, no reorder and final quantity. So use that phone number, 800-500-7590. Jen, this is one of those items that I just think is very smart. I would never have thought of this.
Right, and this is really how we always talk about utilizing the vertical organization and all that space that we have. This is really how you do that. I love it. The hooks on the bottom are completely optional. And I do want to show you in our cabinet here as well how we're using it.
Oh, wow.
But if you want to use this with your coffee mug, because think about it, a lot of us do have a lot of this extra space in our cabinet. You can see here, there's so much dead space. Now,
right.
Granted, some of our dishes are a little dirty, but quite frankly, they only go to about here. Well, then what do we do with all this extra space? This is what you can do with it. If you don't want to use those hooks, you absolutely do not have to. But for us, we needed somewhere to store our mugs and our dessert dishes all in one area because we didn't have enough room for everything in other areas of the cabinet. This is how you do that. Again, these are optional, so I could probably put even more mugs on here. I only have 4 on here right now, and about 8 plates on top. I could honestly fit more because of that brilliant weight capacity, and it just slides right over that shelf, accommodating just under a full inch thick, which is standard. This is a standard thickness of our kitchen cabinets. So this should work for just about anyone.
Okay, great. So if you have any kind of standard cabinets, this will be absolutely fine for you. And if it doesn't work in one place, it'll work in another place for you. Because even imagine this in a bathroom, Jen. This could be very easy to slide in the bathroom, under the bathroom sink. If you have a cabinet under there, and if you have space to just kind of place your extra hand towels. So often we stack things, and then you have to move whatever's on the top to get to the bottom. So now instead, let's just lift everything up and give it its own space.
Absolutely. I love that. So if you have a shelf in your closet, maybe it's your linen closet, maybe you want to keep your pillowcases separate, or maybe it's just where you're going to put your additional bath items, the loofahs, or maybe it's the extra hair care items, your hot tools, you want to keep them up off, maybe the counter or in your cabinet. You want to keep them up so then that way there's full ventilation so they cool quicker without damaging your cabinet or your countertop. This is a great place to put that. You get that adjustability there as well. So look at how far I'm able to stretch that. A little over an inch, quite frankly, I'm able to stretch that. And it's just that same powder coated finish, just like you saw on our high wall bamboo turntable. You get those hooks on the bottom that are completely optional. You do not have to use them. So if you want to pick up a couple of these and you just want to kind of run them along and essentially create a secondary shelf, but within baskets, you're giving yourself channels. You can do that, and you don't have to use the hooks. But if you want to, you just simply slide them right in.
Easy.
It's easy, and we do give you stoppers there too, so they don't fall off.
No hardware required. Nothing that you have to screw. You don't have to install another shelf. It's here for you. And there's even wonderful little soft panels here. Oops, we're losing an orange. There's a little soft panel here, so anything you're sliding onto, that's not going to damage anything. It's a really smart design, Jen.
It is. I do. And I love that you pointed that out. There's no hardware. You're not screwing anything in. So this is great for renters even.
Yes.
Or if you're in an assisted living situation and it's not necessarily yours. So this way you can still put all of your produce like you had there, your onions, your potatoes, things that need to be kind of tucked away in a cool, dark place. You can put them in here, put it in your cabinet, and then that way it's out of sight, out of mind, or off the cabinet, or off the countertop, clean from clutter. It's all about organizing all of that chaos, right?
And I just imagine that it holds 20 pounds. So you have a
Yes.
lot of weight capacity here. It's going to hold up to 20 pounds of weight, $15.99. Here is your Glacier Gray. Here's your black option. And then I think we're sold out of the white linen. So we do not have the white linen that you're seeing on your screen right there. We just have Glacier Gray and we have that beautiful black. Now, a quick reminder, we started the show with an